I want to tell you about the moment I completely destroyed my IKEA drawer because it wouldn't close properly. Poor thing did not stand a chance. After that, I went quiet. Not sad, just quiet. Not angry, just quiet. Like part of me was waiting for me to finally pay attention to it. And in that, I heard something really clearly. This is not the end of your story. This is actually where it starts. I did not know what that meant yet, but I knew I couldn't keep moving the way I had been. Something had to change. And that something was me. My name is Rachel. I am 43. I am a mom. I am a grandmother. And I am a woman who is in the middle of completely rebuilding her life. Out loud, on purpose, one intentional decision at a time. I grew up in Grenada. I've been in Brooklyn for over a decade now. I've done nails. I was a nail tech. I gave up my small business, walked away from a 4-year relationship, downsized my life drastically, used up all my savings. Yes. I'm currently studying psychology. I worked registers. I raised a 23-year-old daughter and assisting with my grandson. And somewhere within all that living, I lost the thread of who I actually was becoming. This channel is where I pick the thread back up. I talk about fragrance, about faith, about soft living, about the kind of discipline that does not look aggressive, but is absolutely relentless. I call it sensory reinvention. The idea that you can rebuild your identity through what you smell, what you read, and who you decide to become after 40. I want to be honest with you about what before looked like because I think a lot of women my age know this feeling and nobody really talks about it. Before looks like being capable, genuinely capable, but not really going anywhere. It looked like being a person everyone else leaned on while quietly wondering when it was going to be my turn. It looked like tolerating things I had outgrown, environment, patterns, and versions of myself that no longer fit. I was depressed. I was falling apart. I was just running on a version of myself that had expired. And the scary thing about that is how normal it feels. You don't notice it right away. You wake up one day and realize you're just been coasting and coasting, which really is just a polite word for standing still. What cracked it open for me wasn't one dramatic thing. It was more like a slow accumulation of truth. It was books that started rearranging something in my thinking. It was fragrance, actually picking up a bottle and realizing that scent was the first thing I had chosen for myself in a long time. Just for me, not for anyone else. And something about that small act of choosing felt like a door. It was faith. And I don't mean religion as performance. I mean deep, private knowing that I was not done. That the version of me I can see in my mind was real. That she was not a fantasy. She was just ahead of me waiting. And it was that decision, that actual decision to stop waiting for my life to feel ready before I started living it differently. Readiness is a lie we tell ourselves to stay comfortable. I stopped believing it. So what does the reinvention actually look like? Because I want to be clear. This is not an overnight glow up. This is not a highlight reel. This is a woman in the work. It looks like building a brand at her edition. That is genuinely an extension of who I am. Fragrance, faith, soft living, intentional becoming, content for women who are ready to become her, whoever is for them. It looks like soft discipline, which is my favorite concept, honestly, because discipline doesn't have to be harsh. It doesn't have to look like punishment. For me, it looks like reading, a habit, a fragrance ritual in the morning that sets my tone for the day, boundaries that I hold quietly and firmly, choices that compound over time. It looks like building something real, a digital product, a consult service, a body of content while still showing up on a day job, while still being a mother and a grandmother without waiting until everything is perfect or aligned or funded. This is what becoming looks like in a real life, messy, intentional, and absolutely worth it. I want to talk directly to someone right now. If you're a woman over 40 or honestly approaching 40 and you have this feeling that you are more than what your current life is reflecting back to you, this channel is for you. If you feel like most content out there aren't made for you, not your age, not your background, not where you actually are in life, this channel is for you. If you're Caribbean, if you're African, if you're a Black woman in the diaspora who is navigating reinvention without a roadmap and without a lot of people who look like you showing you what's possible, this channel is specifically, intentionally for you. I am not a guru. I am not above you. I am beside you. I am in it with you. And everything I share here, every video, every recommendation, every honest conversation is coming from a woman who is walking this path in real time. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too far behind. You are exactly where your story needs to be right now. If this resonated with you, subscribe because I am here every week and I am just getting started. And if you are ready to take one concrete step right now, I have something for you. It's called the Soft Life Reset. It's a 7-day guide I created for women who are ready to pause, recalibrate, and come back to themselves. The link is in the description. I'll see you in the next video. Welcome to Her Edition, where we curate and shape our lives. We are designing the exact life we want and we are learning our way forward.